What's up, YouTube? Bay Area Baller back again. The 49ers dominated the Pittsburgh Steelers today, week one. They won 30-7. And the score doesn't tell you everything because offensively, the 49ers dominated. Brandon Aiyuk was the best player on the field today. He could not be guarded. He had two touchdowns. One of them was a back shoulder fade where it was a contested catch against Pat Pete. And then his first touchdown, he routed up the DB so bad, broke the defender's ankles. The defender crumbled to the ground, and BA caught the touchdown wide open. BA was destroying DBs all day. Spectacular performance by Brandon Aiyuk. He finished the day with 8 catches, 129 yards, and those two touchdowns. And then Brock freaking Purdy. This kid's a playmaker. All right. He makes everything look easy. And that's why I don't think he's getting the credit he deserves, because it's like every throw he makes is on the money. He's hitting guys in stride. His anticipation is phenomenal. So anybody who's criticizing Brock Purdy after this game today, you need to question what kind of agenda that person has or what kind of narrative they're trying to create, because Brock was exceptional. He finished the day with 220 yards. He was 19 of 29, two touchdowns, no picks. He just made it look easy today. And the other thing I love about Brock is the kid's a playmaker. His pocket mobility is exceptional. He had a free rusher coming at him. He makes a miss in the pocket, escapes out the back door, hits Debo for the improv conversion. I mean, Brock was just making play after play, stepping up in the pocket when he needs to. And Brock was exceptional. So I want to give him his credit. Just continuing with the offense here, Christian McCaffrey, 22 carries for 152 yards in the touchdown. He had a long 65-yarder coming at a halftime with a couple great blocks by Brandon Aiyuk and Ray McLeod deep down the field. And Ayuk's block, he decleated the Pittsburgh Steeler, knocking him to the ground on that long McCaffrey run. So it was a total team effort. Wrapping it up on offense. Debo, 5 catches, 55 yards. He got some action. But let's flip it to the defense, because this defense was outstanding. Kenny Pickett looked uncomfortable all day, and you got to give credit to the defensive line. Drake Jackson, 3 sacks. That's huge, because coming in, it's like, okay, who's going to be that edge rusher opposite Bosa? And Drake Jackson showed, hey, I'm that guy. You can count on me. He was slippery. I loved Drake's motor. He was high energy. He was running all over the place. So Drake, spectacular performance. And then the other guy I want to highlight on the D-line isn't the guy who got the massive contract, but it was Eric Armstead. I thought Armstead was big time on the interior, really caving that pocket, making Kenny Pickett uncomfortable, shutting down the run game. Armstead was phenomenal, particularly in that first half. Bosa, he didn't register a sack in this game, but I saw him, moving bodies, pushing the pocket, forcing Kenny Pickett to roll out of the pocket, or just made Kenny Pickett's life miserable. And I was wrong about Pickett. I thought Pickett was going to come in and show some things. He had a good preseason. No, Pickett looked awful. He was just check down Charlie. The Steelers only attempted 10 runs. They had 10 carries on the day. Najee had 6, Jalen Warren 3, Pickett with 1. And the run defense, I was a bit concerned about in the preseason, because the Niners were giving up a lot of yards on the ground. Shame on me. Niners defense, this was one of the best run defenses in the league last year, and they showed it again today. Spectacular performance by the defense. And we got to give Steve Wilks some credit here, because new defensive coordinator, I was wondering, are we going to get the same kind of looks? The defense, they didn't miss a beat. I loved how Wilks was mixing in some blitzes. He didn't blitz a ton, but I thought he strategically was blitzing at the right time. Send in a Dre Greenlaw or a Fred Warner or a Hufanga. And Fred Warner, spectacular. We saw him run down the seam, tip a ball up. Huff ends up with the interception. Dre Greenlaw was just hitting hard all day. Big time performance by this defense. This is my 5-minute wrap. 49ers dominate the Steelers week 1. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. We'll be going live tomorrow with my buddies straight out of the Bay, recapping this game with more detail. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel. We will be going live post game on Sunday, so you're not going to want to miss it. Like this video. Catch y'all next time.